If I was a school leader, to me, I would really welcome
Yeah.
the innovative ideas. Because at the end of the day, it would mean that we are constantly on that road to evolving and getting better. Because you're in the classroom and you're constantly trying to find ways of doing things differently to enhance learning. At the end of the day, isn't that what you would want in a school where teachers are constantly trying things, not just sitting there and doing the same things over and over, getting the same results and complaining?
Yeah.
Actively, engaging in getting things done, actively engaging in finding new ways of doing things, ways of motivating the students, ways of getting them engaged, ways of making them lifelong learners. It's all, to me, it's all of that you want happening at the school. You want the school to be bubbling with energy where people come and they say, oh, you know what? I came up with this game and the children love it and I think we're getting the results.
Yeah.
Another teacher can just modify it to suit their level or whatever.
Yeah.
Just imagine you have a staff of 10 and you have at least 4 or 5 people with that mindset.
Yeah.
To me, you can go so far with that.
Oh yeah.
But if you're that administrator who the teachers do not feel comfortable,
Yeah.
Going that way,
Yeah.
then it's almost like you're stifling,
Oh, yeah.
the school and the growth that could
Yeah.
be taking place.
And that's exactly what I tried to do when I was a school leader. Like a lot of my leadership was bringing the team together and maybe saying like, okay, here's a problem we're having. How do we solve this problem? And having the team give ideas. What can we do? When we'd come up with an idea and we'd implement it, like after we'd implemented it for a bit, we would do a postmortem on it, right? How did it work? What could we have done better? A lot like what we do on literacy committee. I mean, on literacy committee, I don't think any one of us can really say like this was this person's idea, this was that person's idea, because really we asked a question as a group, we all talked about that question, and anything that we've done as a committee. There isn't one person that's responsible for those successes. And I think you're right. I think that's so important. Like the team is going to accomplish far more than any individual would. And the goal of a leader is just to get that team. Like that's really where you get your pride. I remember there was a time our superintendent had sort of put out a challenge. She wanted some sort of visual roadmap for the process to earning a GED. And so she told people like submit what you want to submit and then there'll be a prize for whoever does the best one. And so me thinking in that time, that idea of teamwork is going to produce far more than any individual. I brought my team together and I just invited them. It wasn't even like a mandate. It was, hey, I saw this challenge has been sent out to everybody. I'd like us to put together a team effort. So anybody that wants to join this project, like meet me down in the room after 3:00. And like most of the team, I think everybody actually showed up to do it. Everybody on the team, they all wanted to be a part of it. And what we produced was, I mean, the winning thing. Like it was far better than anything anybody else had put out because we were all giving suggestions. There was someone on the team that was really good with like computer animation, so he was able to create the ideas. We were going back and forth through discussion about should we use cloud, should we use this, and that discussion helped us refine. Whereas if the 5 of us had each developed our own, we would have had this picture of what's right. We would have created our picture. And because we didn't have sort of that back and forth and those challenges to our ideas and whatnot, it wouldn't have been anywhere near what we'd actually accomplished.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You always get so much more working together. It's not about just one person. It's always a team.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to end up working alone. And not because you feel that you can do it all alone.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's simply because you have the idea, you have tried selling the idea, you're not really getting the feedback and support that you want, but deep down
Yeah.
it is something that could possibly bring, good results and so on.
Yeah.
So instead of letting it just die out, you go ahead and you try it on your own.